Come down to the technical shed with the lovely Maureen and Alf Capri. Obviously, everyone's aware that this particular race meeting is done in honour of your great selves for the great work you've done over many years in karting. So it is an opportunity for us to thank you on film, obviously, and thank you for all the support you've always given to karting and continue to give. This particular race meeting has gone very cleanly so far. There's not even an axle sold at poor old Jenny's stand, bless her, at Chaos Karting. So it's been really good.
Yeah.
But you're having a good time. Everything going good?
Yes, so far so good.
Yeah. And you've had no dramas with anybody, I hope.
No.
That's
Fingers crossed it won't happen today.
That's what we like to see. No dramas. So but like I say, it's an honour to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for being on
Thank you.
board and
Thank you.
all the help you've done for all the years that you've done in karting, and it's really good to be a part of this team.
110 between the two of us.
Absolutely fabulous. We love having you here, and it's great to have you at Ipswich Kart Club and the Queensland State Cup. Thank you, Alf and Capri.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
First of all, sorry about my croaky voice, but good morning, everybody, and I'm found my way down to the pit area with the fabulous Jenny from Chaos Karting. Jenny, morning, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks, Kev.
Very good. Now, as you know, this is a Chaos Karting sponsored event. You'll have seen from all the videos yesterday that I've taken, and today indeed it will be announced as every race is Chaos Karting. But tell us a little bit about the brand and in particular the chassis that you guys present to us and sell.
Well, we sell all but one of the brands of OTK. We sell CRGs, Pragas, Energies, Courses, pretty much anything you want, Chaos sells.
Oh, yeah, very good. And obviously you're always at the race meetings, especially that I go to. You've always got a full trade stand. You supply all the karters with everything they need from a day-to-day basis, whatever it may be. It's pretty much in the van or out front of the van. So you're pretty much at every race that I go to. You must love this sport.
We do love it. 7 days a week, 1 day off a month.
1 day off a month. I don't want to ask what you're doing that 1 day off a month. Should I ask Larry?
No.
All right.
And I don't sleep.
we won't talk about that. Now today obviously it's a big day in the State Cup day, and everyone's going for this Maroon Cup. There's a few people in contention which we didn't know were going to be in contention. It's been really good, quick racing, pretty clean racing out there. And dramas that have been coming to you, has anybody got any bent axles or anything?
I
It's
have
all been
not
pretty
sold
good.
not one bent axle, not one tie rod. I'm so proud of these drivers. They've done really well.
We've had a clean race meeting.
We have.
You must be disappointed with that.
I am. Can't come to work and not sell anything.
Let's hope for carnage today.
I've sold lots of sprockets and chains.
All
I
right,
will
yeah,
say
okay,
that.
yeah, I've heard of a few
Looking
came
for-
off. Yeah,
yep,
poor old
yep.
Paul Bryan, he rocked up next to me and his chain had thrown on the first corner. So we've had some dramas, but yeah. So good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Good to have you on board.
Yep.
And thanks very much for sponsoring this entire event. It's
Not a
really good
problem.
to have Chaos
Yep.
Karting on board.
Yep, thank
That's
you.
Jenny, everybody, thank you. Down in the pits with Scotty Sorensen, Australian champion. I keep saying that, Scotty. It's nice to say it. It's the State Cup this weekend at Ipswich Kart Club, a 2-day event.
Yeah.
And you're running the number 12 Harrington Doyle kart. Excited for this one? You've got some stiff opposition out there.
Yeah, it's a big field, not the whole meeting's not that big really, but our particular class, Tag Light, big field, lots of names, lots of new kids. So it's always fun racing the young ones. I feel like the old guy now. Apart from Adam, he's always got that.
Yeah. Adam's running the new kart too. He's running the X5, so
got
it
the
could be
new
interesting
kart.
to see how you go against that particular kart. Everyone's watching
Yeah, no.
to see how that one goes.
He seems like he's pretty happy with it so far. He was saying before he wants some new tyres,
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's all looking pretty good at the moment. I reckon we'll have a good race. It's going to be a lot of intense racing. Everyone wants a plate, no matter what colour it is. So
Yeah, well, it's going to be maroon. Now, that's the thing. I mean, obviously you come here and race, being the Australian champion. And you've been successful for many years now, but you seem to get a bit of a target on your back. So everybody wants to beat Scotty Sorensen. Does that put extra pressure on you, or you just get on and just do what you've got to do and just go through the field as best you can?
Nah, I'm doing these club days. I don't feel the pressure. It's just when I come back, when you do a national and you come back to here, it's just a lot of fun. Some of the races haven't even been putting new tyres on, and we still do qualifying, and they still do pretty good. So it's more about just having fun, getting amongst it, and then it also keeps you sharper because you're not at the front just cruising around. Then you're actually passing, defending, all that sort of stuff. So it's just keeping your wits about you.
And as Robert Robinson said, the official today, that shows the kids kind of a good role model. It shows them what you can do when you come to karting. It's not all about diving up the inside and causing all sorts of accidents. It's about having fun and racing clean and fast.
Yeah, well, it is tagged though, so there's plenty of diving.
Yeah, well, we're not going to mention any names because I'm waiting to see who does the diving. I've got a few names that I think will be doing exactly that. That's going to give me some fun to commentate on. But good luck for this weekend. We'll talk to you through the weekend, and let's see how the Harrington Doyle kart goes.
All right, thank you.
Thanks so much. Time our way down to the pits with Declan and Jace Matthews. Boys, what a day yesterday. 2 firsts. You must be pretty happy with that. First of all, you, Declan, how's it going?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Carts working good.
Yeah, in a very competitive field, but I mean, you've got a state champion behind you and a few very competitive drivers, so you must be pretty happy with how it's going so far. Any changes you go for today, or are you going to leave things as they are and just see how the next heat goes, or do you not even know yet until you sort of have a little look at it?
No, we've made our changes, so hopefully it just makes it a bit better to compete with Blake.
All right, yeah. Oh, Blake the Rocket Lockett, as I call him. he was pretty quick yesterday, but mate, you came on strong and just pipped him, so that's good. Jace, you've got an Australian champion up against you, and you've smashed all those that are coming as sort of all comers. So really, everything in yours, the package, the whole thing is on fire. It's on rails as well, so you must be really pleased. Looking forward to today, the challenge that's presented, because you've got 3 heats left. Yeah, obviously you've got the heat 2, 3, and the final to come. So you've really got to keep changes coming. What's the go with you? What's the plan next?
Well, it's not too many changes for me, just minor changes. Cart's working good, so just stay around the top 3 and get a good spot for the final.
Alrighty, that's important. It is a final only counts.
Yeah.
So it's not about winning the next one. It's about being on the front row, if you like, for the final, because that's where you need to start from to make a good start and get going. Alrighty, track feel good at the moment. Is it slippy? What's it like?
Yeah, track's good. It's got grip out there, I reckon. But
Yeah.
just minor tweaks to the card and it should be alright.
Alrighty, very good, very good. If I can just bring Craig in, Craig from CRX Engines. Now, Craig, if you can just slot in the middle there, that'd be good. Now, Craig, the brand obviously is just coming on leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
No matter what race meet I go to lately, there's a CRX engine up there or thereabouts, and it's just must be really good to be going from strength to strength like this.
Yeah, I'm proud of them all. That's all we try and do, make sure everyone's got the same package. And Blake and then Brian, they're always up there, and we've got Pink, and they're all doing awesome. So it keeps it all good.
Now, as you know, obviously it's not all about just the engine. The engine is half the package.
Correct.
They've still got to learn to drive.
Yes.
They've still got to have a decent setup on the chassis. So obviously, when you go around and do your engine bit, you've got to hope that these guys have also got something going on with the chassis. Otherwise, you think, well, it's not the engine, it's your chassis. So it's a bit of a mix there.
It's hard because everyone's got different carts. It's sort of not a bit easier with Blake and Ryan because they're similar to Declan, so we share a bit of data with each other.
Yep.
Everyone else has their own guys, which is great.
Yep.
And then just got it's just everyone's got to get the carts right, and it's all part.
Yeah.
Especially that back corner coming on the straighty is so critical.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right.
That's
Well, good luck to all of you for the rest of this weekend. It's been really good so far in this State Cup of Queensland. We might see a couple of podiums from this particular set of boys here, but good luck and let's see how we go. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Kev. Awesome
Thank
work.
you. Cheers, guys. I've made my way down into the Project X camp, as we call it, with the lovely Erin Osborne and Bree Moyse. First of all, to you, Bree, I think you'll be starting out of 3rd today from a pretty good qualifying and race yesterday, so really good. How did it go for you yesterday?
Yeah, we had really good pace, just got a really bad start, so fastest in the last heat, so hopefully we can carry that pace today and try and get to the front.
Alright,
Good start.
and I think that putting the new tyres on, I think maybe sort of slowed you a bit because it gripped up too much. So you may have lost a few tenths from that. So as they've gotten older, we're expecting you to come on quicker and get up there with the front guys.
Hopefully. We actually did faster time with old tyres on Friday, so hopefully old tyres suit us.
Alrighty, all right. So plenty of spinning in the first lap then, just to get them all in even more. And over you, Erin. Erin, very competitive field you're in. My goodness me, there are some very, very quick drivers you're up against. Not just Australian champions, but the Declan, unbelievable with the Matthews boys. So, one heat done so far, pretty competitive. You're right up there. Obviously, I was in the top 10, but top 5 pretty much you're there or thereabouts. With I think an engine drama yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. We can't figure it out, so we're going to go out in heat 2 and hope for the best, but we'll see how we go.
Alrighty, yeah. Now, obviously, you got heat 2, heat 3, and the pre-final, so plenty of time because it is only final only counts for all of you in this Queensland State Cup. Your thoughts on sort of as it gets nearer to the is it just about conservation and making sure that you finish in that top 5, or do you in heat 2 and 3, for example, or do you really sort of go for a win? Because ultimately you just want to start near the front in the final, don't you? That's the important one.
Yeah, exactly. We'll probably, if we can take a win, we'll take that. That's awesome. But top 5 consistently would be really good.
Yeah. Because starting on front row or second row is ultimately you really need to be if you're going to get on that podium for the final. Any lower than that, I mean, look at Paul Bryan. I think he's in your class. He's qualified 13th and he's only 0.47 off the pole. It's that tight.
It's so close.
It's so fast. So it is very competitive and very difficult. So good luck today to both of you. We'll be watching you closely and hopefully we see no dramas and no bent axles or anything else. Just keep it clean and hopefully we see you on the podium later.
Yeah, thanks, Kev.
Thank you guys. Right, I've made my way down to the pits in the Z Course tent with Mr. Chris Walton. How are you going, Chris?
Good, mate, yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. Good to see you here. Now, obviously I want to talk about your recent successes. I think last year you went to SCUSA and didn't come away with a win, but this year it all changed, and you came away with that wonderful win at the SCUSA titles in the Grand US of A. That must have been good for you.
Yeah, it's always good to get a win, that's for sure.
How did that weekend go? Well, how did the racing go there? Obviously, it's quite a competitive, big fields, and what was the format and what was it like? How did you go?
It's always been a good event. The way they run it, everything's just it's this way or no way, which is great. There's no arguing, there's no complaining. Well, if you're complaining, no one cares anyway. But but no, it's really good. Like it was, we got a couple of days practice there. We got 4 sessions in practice. Same as usual, qualifying heats. Because there's so many carts, they did the ABCD. Yeah. Obviously, you get down to your point, they run 2 pre-finals and then the final.
Yeah, right. And obviously, to come away with a win is absolutely fantastic. A Queensland driver wins in the USA. It's got to be big noted, as Robbo did in the drivers' briefing. Really good to have you here. But for this weekend, obviously, it's all about the kids. And Max and Jensen and Jackson, you're trying to get these kids, and they're pretty competitive lately. So it must be good fun getting these boys on track and seeing what they can do.
Yeah, it's great. It's good sitting back sometimes. And I mean, I love driving, don't get me wrong, but this is also good fun too, when everything's running right.
Well, let's not talk about that one. But yeah, obviously, it's a big weekend. It's the State Cup. There's a maroon plate to come. I'm not sure a maroon plate is going to look good on these colour schemes on your carts. They're a bit flash without that colour going on them. So it's a weekend meet. 2 practice sessions this morning and then into qualifying. What are you trying to do with the kids, and how do you train these kids at this kind of age to progress and get quicker and quicker, which obviously you've been doing throughout the year?
Yeah, for sure. We spent a bit of time with them just practicing. They haven't done a lot of racing except for the Pro Tour and Pro Tour events, so we've tried to get them in there just because we're away all the time. So they've missed a lot of club racing. Yeah. The last few rounds we've done with them, they've gone pretty well. Very impressed with what they've learned.
Very competitive at state titles. Remember, they were just smoking.
They were
that was really good.
So
Yeah.
That's impressive just to see. And like I said, we haven't spent a lot of time on them, but they've done a few laps. So the things the kids learn themselves is amazing, especially watching the race. Obviously, they're with us at the big race meeting. What they learn looking over the fence is pretty cool to see, and the way they put it to the track. But now we're at the stage now we've got to start playing the setup and making sure they've got the right equipment and engine wise and stuff like that. So we're in the middle of that now, and hopefully we can get it right for them.
And obviously it's important that they have fun. That's part and parcel of kart racing and the camaraderie that you get at every meeting like this. But are you trying to teach the kids the kind of, when you do make a setup change, they've got to feed back to you what the kart's doing. So are they learning that as they go?
It's pretty hard at 7 and 8 years old at the moment to let them feel that. So at the moment we're trying to do it by eye. We do ask them, so once that starts lining up with what we're seeing, we can start progressing further forward. But at the moment, we're bringing them here, we're running them around. They're in the trailer playing their iPads now. They don't really care what's going on here. And we're just trying to give them the best equipment we can and send them, and hopefully they do well.
Well, let's hope they go well this weekend. And thanks for talking to us, Chris. And congratulations and well done on the USA SCUSA title.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate. All right, I've made my way down to the pits and with Adam Mercer. Adam, morning, mate. How you going?
Good, Kev. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Now you're racing the new Arrow X5 this weekend, so it's its first outing. Tell us first of all, you've had a session in it. You practiced yesterday. How's it feel so far? Tell us all about it.
Yeah, yesterday was a bit of we didn't really know because we had old tyres on it and we're running in some motors and things like that. So this morning we thought we got it in where we thought was very balanced yesterday, and then we thought we'll put some tyres on it this morning and just see how it went, and we went considerably quicker with new rubber. So the balance is very good. It's just a bit of fine tuning now. I think it'll be right. So a bit of tyre pressure and just those little minor tweaks, but the thing's quite standard still. So we haven't really reinvented the wheel with it at all, and no, it seems pretty good so far. So.
And there's been some geometrical changes and whatnot in the new chassis. It's all a little bit different to the previous one. Small changes, but that we hope is obviously going to give an advantage to the Arrow kart 2018.
Yeah, correct. So they've changed a few things like the stub axles and the camber casters and the rear bearing hangers and things like that. Just there's no denying that the European karting market is a step above the rest now. So I think they've just tried to adapt a bit of what the Europeans are doing with their karts, and then tried to bring it into what we do here with the Arrow, and it seems to be working pretty good. So
and obviously people have seen it on track now, so there's a little bit of everyone wants to see how the new Arrow goes. So they're all watching you real closely to see what this thing will do. A little bit of pressure on you there because it's the State Cup. It's Chaos has sponsored it. It's a big old thing, but State Cup is a maroon plate. I'm not sure it'll look good on this coloured kart, but hopefully you're going to win that thing.
Yeah, we've got a very tough field here this weekend. So we've got all the regular guys that run at the front at national level and overseas. So the competition's going to be there, no doubt. But yeah, we just want to make sure that the product does, you know, a good job because people have spent a lot of time and effort and faith in all of us to try and make it happen. So hopefully we can get them a good result. And if we don't win, at least if we're competitive for the end of the weekend, we'll have some pace. I'll be happy with that.
Cool. Well, good luck this weekend, mate, and we'll talk to you through the weekend. But good luck, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Thanks. Here with Gavin Whitmore. Gavin, first of all, welcome to Ipswich.
Thanks, Gav. Yeah,
we get a nosebleed when we go up your neck of the woods. It's good that you can come down here and race against these guys.
Exactly.
Your practice session, you're up there or thereabouts. The timing's pretty quick. Jared Neenet looks bloody super hot round here.
I think he's the fastest. I think Chris is second. I think I might have been third.
Only 1 or 2 tenths in it though, so you're pretty damn close to them. So we know you're going to be there or thereabouts. What's the chances of making this thing even quicker and being right up with them? The racing obviously will be different anyway because it's not like time practice. You've got to get in there.
Well, this is our new chassis, so we're sort of hoping we can sort of get it to work and everything else. But really, this weekend is just all about fun. Be out there, have a bit of fun and everything else. So we're really, what we want to do is just finish this weekend and then we're happy with that.
All right, good on you. Now, obviously, it'll be a maroon plate, so it's going to have to go maroon instead of yellow if you do win it. How are you going to go with that?
If I have that maroon plate, look out, partying in Wando tonight, tomorrow night. Look out.
And you'll be happy to know that I didn't bring the mouthpiece for speaker because Robbo's already done it, so I've already had him.
I think when we do the CQ series next, if you come up with CQs or someone will get Butler onto that one, I reckon.
I know, don't tell him. Actually, I might tell him now. I brought lots of them, so we've got spares. We're all good. Now, obviously, it's qualifying next. New boots are going on, so that's where it all counts to be. You've got to be in the top 2 or 3 for the qualifying because it's important to start there, and then final only counts tomorrow. Yes, exactly. It's all got to come good for them. So, feeling pretty good there. The track feels good to you. Gripped up. It feels quite good for you.
I feel comfortable. For an old fella, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, all right.
Got the nuggets on this weekend, so I'm feeling all right.
All right.
So that should be good.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you through the weekend, and let's see how you go next one.
I'll be here.
Thanks, Gavin. Cheers, mate.
Away
down into the Z course pits. With Harrison Howie. Morning, Harrison. How are you, my friend?
Morning, Ked. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. And Jacinta, how are you, my friend?
Good, yourself?
Great, yeah, great, thank you. Now, fabulous day for both of you yesterday. First of all, I'll go to you, Harrison. First race in seniors, in what is got to be an ultra-competitive field. An Australian champion, a former Australian champion, on a new kart himself, but you are on a brand new setup, brand new kart. It's all new to you, and you've managed to come out with a 5th in Heat 1. Heat 2 and Heat 3 to come, and the final. Looking pretty good for that?
Yeah, a few changes overnight. It wasn't exactly what we wanted in Heat 1. It was good early and just gripped up and went off throughout the race, but hopefully the changes work and we can keep moving forward, but it's going to be some good racing.
It's a steep learning curve though, because obviously it's first time in seniors, it's all new to you, it's not something which you're used to doing, because in previous kart setups, in the juniors, you've done it for years. Now it's all brand new. The concept's the same, but it's everything's bigger, everything's different, everything's faster out there because there's more competitive fields, so it must be fun though.
Yeah, definitely, it's fun, but like we've changed brand of kart for the meeting, different tyres, it's all changed.
Yeah, so. All right. Well, you've
done it a crack though.
Brilliant. Well, you've done very well yesterday.
Thank you.
Jacinta, what a race! You absolute screamer. So again, a very competitive field that you're in. It is ultra competitive, but yourself, again, you've got a 2nd and a 3rd, so you are right up there with the really fast guys and really showing them how to drive. So can you go one step better today? Is it looking like it's on the cards for a win?
Hopefully I can get a couple of steps further and get to that front level.
Yep, and it's all important because it's the final only count. So all you really want to do in the next one is just to make sure that you finish near the front in order to get a good starting position for that final, the all important final. Maroon plate, how's it going to look on your kart?
Look pretty good.
Will that be good? You want one of them? All right. It is the Queensland State Cup. A lot of good drivers are here against you. So well done on both of your performances yesterday.
Thank you.
Let's see if Team Z Course can get something on the podium today. Well done.
Thank
you guys. Right, I made my way down to see Jared Neenet. Jared, practice session done. Top of the timing sheets, I think. So pretty competitive car. I guess it'll all be about tweaking it up and just getting that thing just about ready for qualifying. Now, new boots, I presume, for qualifying?
I think everyone put in the car.
Were you happy with the setup? Was that how you wanted it, or are you still tweaking little things?
Well,
what's it doing?
The last couple of weeks or so, we sort of got a setup we like. So it's taken us all year, but I think we're sort of...
Alrighty, yeah. And there's a couple of good drivers against you in this class here, and though you've all come together, so it's not going to be an easy win. And those that are a couple of tenths behind you will be obviously making changes to get that improvement. So, but you've got to stay out of trouble in this track because it's one where there's going to be some dives up the inside at turn 1. You've got to avoid those people. And
is it 1-1 again?
I think it is this one, yeah. So you've got to make it right for that one.
Just got to make sure we're there from the final.
Yeah. All right. Now, through the weekend as it goes, you'll put the new tyres on now, and then they, I think, stay on for the rest of the weekend's racing. And so then it's all about sort of driving to the conditions. As the weather changes, I think there's a lot of changes need to be made to the car through the day, and you've got to get on top of those.
Sort of track goes off a bit when it gets hot, so you've got to make sure you're on top of that.
Yeah, all right, and you kind of know what those tweaks are to go through the day and sort of...
a little bit, you just got to chase the track a bit.
Yes.
As the rubber goes down, you sort of chase that as well.
All right. Well, good luck through the weekend. We'll talk to you through the weekend, and hopefully we'll see you on the podium on Sunday. But good luck, and thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. All the way down to the number 58 driver in tag 125 light, James Litso. James, how you going, mate?
Yeah, pretty good, mate.
Good, mate. Good. Now we're not going to tell anybody your times, but you're pretty happy with the first time practice session that you had on track there.
Yeah, like my old man, my dad was just looking, kind of seeing where everyone was on the track, comparing, and it looks pretty good, and the kart feels good, so I'm happy.
It's really good that you've come to a meeting. This one, it is a state cup, so the maroon plate. It's a chaos bloody sponsored state cup, I should say. Now you've got an Australian champion in the field. You've got two local drivers in Sebastian Blundell, the Praga driver, and Aaron Osborne, I would say, are very, very competitive. And a brand new X5 of Adam Mercer, previous Australian champion. You're up against what could be the best there are, so you must be really looking forward to the challenge this weekend.
Yeah, it's extremely competitive. Like the field isn't as big as what I thought it'd be, but just the competitors, like
those that are on track, they're going to be up there with it. So if you do come away with a podium here, that's a bonus. A weird, oh my goodness me, you'd be shouting from the rooftops, wouldn't you?
And champagne. Yeah.
Very good, love it. All right, well, so the second practice session, you go out, I presume, is scrub tyres still, second-hand tyres, and just get the thing tweaked up a little bit more, and then put new boots on for the qualifying session,
of course,
which isn't too far away.
Yeah, no, I'll let you know how it goes.
Good on you, mate. Good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you through the weekend, but well done on the first session. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
James Litzer, everybody. Thank you, mate. Made my way down into the pits with Hayden Egan. Hayden, welcome to Ipswich Car Club. How you going? Good. Now you've had a practice session already, I presume. Yep. Have you had your second one yet, or is it going? Yeah, you've had your second one. So now I guess that's put in new tyres on there for the qualifying session. Alrighty. Now, how did you go in the first couple of sessions? Good.
In the first one, I got to the
Alright, okay, so that was a bit of an off one. So in the second one you went okay there, everything come good? Yep, so you're tweaking things now just to make it better. New tyres for qualifying. Ipswich Kart Club is a pretty competitive field always here, so you've got some really top drivers against you. The likes of Ethan Feather and Matty Feather. There's some really, really competitive drivers. So it's good to be in that kind of field and improve your driving. Is that something you look forward to, or are you just trying to improve your times yourself as you go round? Alright, so looking for another PB this weekend, hopefully? Yeah. Would it be good to get on that podium, wouldn't it, with the maroon plate up there for grabs? Good luck this weekend. Good to talk to you. Let's watch you through the weekend and get that CRG number 6 singing, shall we? Yeah. Good on you, mate. Congratulations and well done. Good luck. Thank you, mate. Right, I made the way down to Aaron Williams and Tommy Cooper. Boys, how are we going? Welcome to Ipswich Kart Club.
My car went pretty good. I think my tyres just died that session, so we just put some newies on for quality, and hopefully it went good.
Alright, so you're changing things for the next one. You're putting the new boots on for the qualifying, I presume? And Aaron, you'll do the same, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so with regards to this being the maroon plate, this maroon plate would suit your shirt, wouldn't it? It would look quite good up against that. So a competitive field against both you boys. Ipswich Kart Club generally puts on really good racing, as you well know. So the pressure with having had 2 practice sessions this morning to get things right on the kart, and then hope for those changes to also be good once you get new tyres on, that must be a bit of a tricky field, because it does change the feel of the car. First of all, you are, and how do you play that game? Is that something you're kind of used to, and once you put the new ones on, you just know what it's going to do?
Not really. Once we put the new ones on, I try and get the feel for it, and then we'll go from there.
Alrighty. And obviously they scrub up within a lap, don't they? So then it's good for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
As for you, Tommy, obviously you weren't happy with those, and we know how quick you are around here, so you won't be happy even if you're, half a tenth off the bloke who's quickest. But you don't know everybody's times yet. You only know yours. So the qualifying session's the one where it all counts. Your car generally around here is unstoppable. So looking for the same thing to happen this weekend?
I really hope so. Well, it's hopefully going to happen, but Connor Roberts and Jack Calder, I know they're going to be fast, so it'll be a great weekend.
Yeah, alright, yeah, and that's why we look forward to this one so much. You do have some really stiff opposition, that's what's so good about it. Good luck for the weekend, boys. We will talk to you again, and thank you. Going down to see Paul Bryan. Paul, what a day yesterday you had.
Mate,
Mate,
shocker.
First of all, qualifying, I think it was 13th.
13th it was.
0.477 off the pole. I mean, it's
0.4
that,
off
it's
the
that
pole.
tight. It's
It
that
is tight,
tight.
yeah.
It's a very difficult one. And then obviously, I'm commentating on the races, and who rocks up right next to me but yourself, having dropped the chain in heat 1.
Yeah.
Now, that all said and done, it's not over until the fat lady sings, and obviously there's a second heat, there's a pre-final and a final, and it's a final only count. So you can obviously move up the field through the next two. Yourself, everything going to be all right for the car? I
think race pace will be doing okay. We had a really old set of tyres for practice, which were about 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, all right.
And then when we put the new ones on for quali, we just missed the setup window a tiny bit. Race pace looks like it should be good.
Cool. All right.
But starting from 13th in tag light, it's going to be a long day.
Now I believe you used to be in the heavy class, my favourite pie eaters, or as I like to see that the guys that are in the seafood class, seafood and eat it. You're not there anymore. You're in the stealth class, and it is very competitive.
It is competitive.
Everything going all good in this class?
It is going all good. Yep.
Yep. All right. So we hope to see you sort of move up the field in the next one, and we'll hopefully have no chain dramas. But good luck today, mate.
Awesome.
And
Thank you
we'll
very
hope
much.
to see you get up that grid.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Good on you.
Mate.
That's Paul Bryan, everybody. Alrighty, got my way down with the flying Jared Costello. Jared, what a day you had yesterday. I heard you had maybe had some dramas with your was it the engine or the car? What was wrong yesterday?
The spark plug actually wasn't even tightened. So,
right, okay.
I mean, yeah, so that kind of let us down
All right.
a bit.
So we're going to look out for you maybe actually coming on real strong today in the next heat and ready for the final. So we'll be watching that very closely.
Yep.
As things go, track pretty good, is it? Are you happy with how the track is and your car set up?
Not really. I mean,
Still?
the track's way off.
All right.
We're finding, and
So you're still playing with setup and still trying to get the best out of it that you can.
Yep.
Let's move on to the blingy man himself, Dale, the blingy man Zimmerman. Mate, you've come with all the gold and all the silver. You got the new ring on. Obviously, you can't wear it when you're in the car because that would put you in the heavy class definitely. There's Robbo Robinson goes past. Morning, Robbo.
Good morning, guys.
How are you, my friend?
Check out the bling.
No, we're just doing that. We're just doing that. Yesterday, tell me what was going on. What was the performance? What's happening?
Oh, we just couldn't find the right setup. Just track times, just everything really. I think we got it today. We might be a bit stronger, so watch out.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to watch for you coming through the pack today. And again, yesterday becomes a bit irrelevant because it's a final only counts. So as long as you're somewhere near the front row at the start, in the final only counts, that's where you want to be.
Just got to be within a tenth of this guy, and I can hopefully win.
Alrighty, well, that is the gauntlet laid down by the blingy man himself.
Yep.
Watch out, Jared. You coming? By the way, I'm still up for an audition, am I?
Yeah.
Because I can sing.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a singer. But not with this croaky voice. Good luck today, boys. We'll see you out on track very soon. Thank you, guys. Here with Madison making her way to the pits. How's it looking today, Madison? All good?
Yeah.
Excited for this one?
Yeah.
Good day yesterday?
Not really, but...
Bit of drama, was there?
Yeah.
What about the kart setup? Are you making any changes? What are you doing to it?
Not too sure.
All right, so you're just gonna drive the wheels of it, are you?
Yeah.
Drive it like you stole it and don't listen to anybody else, okay?
Yeah.
Good luck today, darling.
Thank you.
Well done. Right, down in the grid area actually with the brilliant Sam and Max James. Morning, boys. How you going?
Good.
Yeah. Now yesterday, well, what a day you guys had. Qualified right up there in the top 5, and both of you finished, I think, 4th and 3rd. I think it was in heats 1 and 2.
Yep.
So obviously very, very competitive karts. Everything looking good for today?
Yep.
Yeah, and obviously the pace is right there. So what's the plan now? Obviously this is a final only counts, so it's not really relevant to go for the win in every race. You've just got to need to start at the front row or second row at least in the final, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's keeping it clean racing, I guess, and just making sure that it's exactly where it needs to be, I guess. What about you, Sam? What's the go with your class? Is there anybody in particular that you're worried about that you might need to make sure you keep behind you?
Marcus and maybe Ellis Buckley.
Alice Buckley. Alice, she was really fast yesterday. Qualified second. She got a second as well, I think, in one of the races. She is really, really quick this weekend. So you're right to point Alice out. She is really quick. What about you, Max? Who's in your class is pretty competitive that you might worry about?
Michael sometimes.
Yeah.
Probably Max Walton.
Yeah. Max. Oh, what a start he had in heat 1. Unbelievable. He flew through. But then he had a nightmare in heat 2. He finished at the back, so I'm not sure what went wrong there. We'll have to talk to him later. But yeah, again, you've both got really competitive fields. So looking forward to the weekend?
Yep.
Okay, good luck for the finals. and we'll talk to you later. Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
All right, in the grid area again with the fabulous Carter Mobs. Carter, morning, and how you going?
Good.
What a drama-filled day you had yesterday. Goodness me. First of all, heat 1, you were up there and right with Ethan, but then a little bit of a drama went on the grass and ended up finishing 16th, I believe.
Yes.
And then in heat 2, you brought it all back together and got the win.
Yeah.
So I must be pleased with that. So obviously you've shown your pace, you've shown what you can do. All important now is obviously finish starting from I think 8th on heat 3.
Yeah.
Starting from 8th. It's very important to get up a couple of spots because you'll need a good starting position for that final because it is a final only counts here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So are you sort of ready to go with this? Is everything sort of set up on the cart? Everything good? Feels good, does it, after that last heat?
Yeah, we've got the cart set up good.
Yep. All right. So that's obviously good news that it's ready to go. There's been no dramas from the off. Heat 2 really showed that because you did come back and win it. But Ethan will be making changes, I think, because he knows how fast you are now, and it's going to be a race between the two of you. But obviously, you've got to negotiate a few karts first. There were fast karts in front of you, having said that, in the pre-final, in order to get a good starting position for the final. So that's a challenge for you in itself. But looking forward to that challenge.
Yeah.
Alrighty, good on you, mate. Well, good luck today, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you.
Carter Mobs, everybody. Thank you, mate. Pits with the fabulous Harrison Vidler. Harrison, morning. How are you, mate?
Morning.
Good day yesterday for you, really. So I think you were qualified. Was it 11th? You qualified? 10th. Qualified 10th. Heat 1. Where did you finish?
11th.
11th. Then Heat 2 was I think 9th.
Yeah.
An improvement there. So as you sort of get into Heat 3, you're going to hope to sort of get up a couple more spots to get that good starting position for the final because it's an all important final only counts. Made any changes? Is everything sort of pretty right where you are? What are you doing?
Dad put the rear size in a bit more out, 10 mil a bit,
All right.
to make me get a bit more grip.
Okay. Yep.
He also changed the axle from soft to hard on Friday night.
Oh, right, okay. All right. So a few changes being made. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty dry day. Yesterday there was a little bit of sprinkles of water on the track. Did that affect you at all with those little bit of water that came down?
It affected a bit, Ross, especially some of us, not back runners, but in the mid because we got together and this would
All right.
have worse a chance of overtaking.
Well, good luck today then, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. Harrison Vidler there, everybody. Thank you, mate. Okay, I've made my way down to the into the grid with Dylan Rudd. Dylan, morning and welcome to Ipswich Kart Club.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, we all are well aware now that you're the state title holder. You're right up there in the club championship, looking good for a win actually in the club championship at Ipswich here. And this weekend it's all about the state cup and winning that maroon plate. So you've got a blue plate. There's a chance of getting a maroon plate. You've been out in your first practice session. How did things go first of all?
It didn't go too bad, but just got to make a few changes, car, make it a little bit better.
Yeah, all right. Is it gripping up or is it sort of what's the back end not right? What's kind of wrong with it?
I think the car is gripping up off the turn. So
Alrighty, yeah.
Gonna free it up a little bit.
All right, yep. And you've got old tyres at the moment.
Yeah.
Will you put new ones on for qualifying, or maybe the session before qualifying? When do you put them on?
Put new ones on for qualifying.
For the qualifying, right? So you just go out with the scrub ones for the second practice session.
Yeah.
Make sure any changes you've made have gone right, and then put the new boots on and see how we go in qualifying. All right. So obviously today it's a weekend meet. So it's all about running it right up to the final only counts, I think, isn't it? It's not an accumulation of points. But you've got to get it right by tomorrow. So tweaking these little changes now, we hope that they will come good for tomorrow and make it go right. So good luck this weekend, mate. We'll talk to you through the weekend and let's get that crowd car for a winner. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Well, I'm with Kel Farrell. Kel, welcome to Ipswich Kart Club again. How you going, my friend?
Oh, yeah, not bad.
Now, there are 7 in your class. They've put yours together.
Yep.
Very competitive. You've been everywhere you go. You're pretty much there or thereabouts and getting lots of wins.
Yep.
What's the chance of that happening again this weekend at Ipswich?
Oh, I don't know, man. Some good people out there. So.
Alrighty. You'd like that maroon plate though, wouldn't you? That's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? A maroon plate, never heard that one before.
We're good on the toolbox.
Well, it's a maroon cart, how about a maroon plate on the bugger? So we'll can't wait to get you out. You've had a session already, have you? Been out there already?
Yeah, I had practice this time.
And how did it go? What was it like?
Yeah, it was alright. Track felt a bit slow, but car felt good.
Yep. Tyres wise, what are you going to do? Because there's another practice session, then qualifying. Will you go put them on early or put them on straight for qualifying new ones, or are you not putting new ones on? What are you doing?
I'll probably just go straight for qualifying.
Right, so put the new boots on for qualifying and see how we go. And yeah, because it'll be important here. Is it a final only counts meet, or what are you doing with the point system for the state cup? All right, so you've got to get it ready and gradually build that speed up, build the setup for tomorrow when it's really going to count.
Yeah, that's
for the final and get that going. So yeah, obviously in yourself you're feeling good. You've come away from a good race at Warwick.
Yeah, it was a bit of fun.
So you want to put that together again here and maybe show these local guys what you can do?
Yeah, well, hopefully.
All right, yeah. Well, good luck this weekend, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Let's see how you go.
Yep.
Thanks, mate.
First of all, welcome to Ipswich Kart Club. I got the favourite official Lotto Lawrenson with me. Now, Lotto is actually going to play the good game this weekend at the State Cup.
I can't understand the word you're saying.
All right. I think it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be very clean on the track. It's going to be very fast racing. We just wanted to keep clean and respect to everybody. Is that correct?
Yes, well, it is going to be clean race shooting at the State Cup. I don't know who I got this thing in my house, but this is the daisies. Hey, put it in my house. And I think he's getting a kick up from the dental clinic.
He's grinning from ear to ear, and we are going to have great fun. It's his Kart Club. And we said it here first. We've got Lotto Lawrenson with 3 counts in this nice. So good luck today, Lotto. You're a great sport. Thank you very much.
And everyone have a lovely day. Thanks for coming.
I've come down here to have a quick chat with Beau Bromhead. Beau, in the flying number 71 Power Republic kart. What a day you had yesterday. 2 wins. You must be pretty pleased with that. Everything good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kart going well?
Yeah.
No real dramas there at all? Looking forward to today's racing, I guess. Yeah. Is that going to be good? Yeah. All right. Now, what's the chances of you beating Lukey, Cool Hand Luke Pink today? Lukey Trost today. Do you reckon you can do it? Maybe. Yeah. All right. I want you to put this in your mouth, please. Put that in your mouth.
How do you put it?
Just put it straight in. Go on, close. No, that's it. Close it together and put your lips around it. Close it together. Yeah, close it and put it right in. That's it. Right in. That's it. It'll open your mouth right up. Go on. That's it. Now you've got one side. Right. Now then. Right. Now. What are the secrets of you going so quick? What do you do?
I don't know.
You don't know. And is there anything in particular that's on your kart that's faster than anybody else's?
I don't know. The engine.
So, the engine. So there's no real secrets then. You've now got an audience. Do you realise that? So there must be some secret. So what is it? What tyre pressures do you run? No one can understand you if you say what they are anyway.
I don't know.
No. And what axle width do you run?
I
don't know. I love it. So you can't give secrets that away because now you can't talk anymore, can you? That's Beau Bromhead, everybody. He's a great sport. He's won 2 heats yesterday, looking like he might do the same today, and we've made him look like a right crazy boy. Isn't that right? Yeah. You need to go to the dentist. Fabulous. Good luck today, mate.